Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you or a loved one is over 75, you probably already know that staying active is key to a healthy life. Many of us rely on a good daily walk to keep our bodies moving, and that's fantastic. Walking is one of the best things you can do for your heart, your mood, and your overall health. But here's something you might not have heard. After a certain age, walking alone just isn't enough. As we get older, our bodies change. Specifically, after 75, we start to lose muscle mass and bone density at a much faster rate. This process, called sarcopenia, can make us weaker and less stable on our feet. While walking is great for endurance, it doesn't do much to build or maintain the strength needed to support our joints and prevent falls. Think of it this way: your muscles are the shock absorbers for your joints. When they're weak, your hips, knees, and spine take the full impact of every step. This can lead to pain, stiffness, and an increased risk of injury. So what's the solution? It's not about walking less. It's about adding a few simple, targeted movements to your routine to build a complete fitness foundation. Let's get into what your aging joints really need. So, what do our joints truly need as we age? It's more than just cardio. Our joints crave three things: strength, stability, and mobility. Strength is what powers your movements and protects your joints from impact. Stability is about having control over your body, which is crucial for preventing falls. And mobility is the ability to move your joints through their full range of motion without pain or stiffness. Walking primarily works on cardiovascular endurance and lower body strength to some extent. But it doesn't fully address these other critical areas. For example, walking doesn't challenge your balance in different directions, or does it specifically strengthen the small stabilizing muscles around your hips and core. These muscles are your body's internal support system. Without them, you're like a building with a shaky foundation. This is why many orthopedic specialists are now telling their older patients that they need to supplement their walking with specific exercises. The goal is to create a well-rounded routine that keeps you not just active, but also strong, stable, and independent for years to come. In the next few minutes, we'll show you exactly what kinds of movements to add, starting with the single most important one. So what's the number one movement that seniors should add to their routine? It's the sit-to stand. It may sound incredibly simple, but this one exercise is a powerhouse for maintaining independence. Think about it. How many times a day do you get up from a chair, the couch, or the bed? Every single time you're performing a squat. The sit-to stand directly strengthens the exact muscles you need for this daily activity: your glutes, your quadriceps, and your core. Here's how to do it safely. Sit on the edge of a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Keep your chest up and your back straight. Now, without using your hands, lean slightly forward and push through your heels to stand up straight. Then, slowly and with control, reverse the motion and sit back down. Don't just plop down. The slow, controlled lowering is just as important as the standing up part. If you can't do it without your hands at first, that's perfectly okay. Use your hands on the armrests or your thighs to help you. The goal is to gradually use them less and less as you get stronger. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions. As you build strength, aim for 10 to 12. This single exercise will make a huge difference in your leg strength and your ability to get around safely and confidently. Now that you've mastered the sit-to stand, let's talk more about strength and balance basics. These don't have to be complicated or require a gym. You can do them right in the comfort of your own home, using a sturdy chair or a kitchen counter for support. First, let's boost your balance. A great starting point is the single leg stance. Stand behind a chair, holding on for support. Lift one foot off the ground, even just an inch or two, and try to hold it for 10 to 15 seconds. Then, switch legs. As you get more confident, try holding on with just one hand, then just a fingertip, and eventually try to let go completely. This simple act trains your brain and your body to work together to keep you upright. Next, let's strengthen those crucial hip muscles with a standing leg lift. While holding onto your support, stand tall and slowly lift one leg straight out to the side. Don't lean your body. The movement should come from your hip. Lift only as high as you can without discomfort. Hold for a second, and then slowly lower it back down. Do 8 to 10 repetitions on each side. This strengthens the muscles that help you stay stable when you're walking. Finally, heel raises are fantastic for your calf muscles and ankles. Holding on to your support, slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, hold for a moment, and then slowly lower your heels back down. This helps with the push-off phase of walking and improves ankle stability. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions. These simple movements, when done consistently, build a strong foundation for safe and confident movement. A common question is, how often should I be doing these exercises? The key is consistency, not intensity.
Hours.
You don't need to spend hours every day. For the strength exercises like the sit-a-stands, leg lifts, and heel raises, aim to do them 2 to 3 days a week. It's important to give your muscles a day of rest in between, to recover and rebuild. This is when they actually get stronger. So your schedule could look something like this. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are your strength training days. On these days, you can do your regular walk and then spend just 10 to 15 minutes doing the exercises we've discussed. Aim for about 10 to 12 repetitions of each movement. What about balance? Balance exercises like the single leg stance can and should be done daily. If they don't strain your muscles in the same way, you can easily incorporate them into your daily routine. Try doing them while you're waiting for the kettle to boil or during a commercial break on TV. Just a few minutes each day can make a significant improvement in your stability. The most important thing is to listen to your body.
Ow.
If something hurts, stop. It's better to do a little bit every other day than to overdo it and risk an injury that sets you back. A short, consistent routine is far more effective than a long, sporadic one. Finally, and most importantly, let's talk about safety. When you're starting any new exercise program, especially at home, safety has to be your #1 priority. First, always make sure you have a clear, clutter-free space to move in. You don't want to trip over a rug, a pet, or a piece of furniture. Second, always have something sturdy to hold on to. A stable, heavy chair without wheels, a kitchen counter, or a secure railing are all good options. Never use a wobbly table or a rolling office chair for support. Your stability support should be just that stable. Third, wear proper footwear. Slippers, loose sandals, or just socks can be slippery and don't provide good support. A comfortable, well-fitting pair of athletic shoes is your best bet. They'll give you the grip and support you need. And perhaps the most crucial tip, start slow and listen to your body. It's not a race. It's okay if you can only do a few repetitions at first. The goal is gradual progress. You should feel your muscles working, but you should never feel sharp pain. If you do, stop immediately. Of course, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor or a physical therapist before starting a new exercise routine. It can give you personalized advice based on your specific health needs. Staying active is the goal, but staying safe is the rule. So, to recap, walking is a fantastic foundation for health, but to truly protect your joints, prevent falls, and maintain your independence after 75, you need to add strength and balance exercises to your routine. Simple movements like the sit-to stand, leg lifts, and single leg stances can make a world of difference. Remember to be consistent, listen to your body, and always prioritize safety. By creating a well-rounded fitness plan, you're not just adding years to your life, but life to your years. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tips on healthy aging. Stay safe, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.